The wind howled through the skeletal remains of the house, whistling a mournful tune that echoed the loneliness of the dog chained to the porch. A rustle in the overgrown grass, and a man emerged from the shadows, his face etched with concern. He'd seen the dog from the corner of his eye as he walked his own dog, a small terrier named Sparky. The sight of the animal, gaunt and shivering, tied to the porch with a chain so tight it seemed to be cutting into its flesh, had stopped him in his tracks. The man, Tony, knew the house had been abandoned for months, the family having moved away, leaving their life behind like a forgotten dream. He had tried to find out what had happened to the dog, but no one seemed to know. Now, it was clear, the family had left the dog behind, a silent, forgotten casualty of their departure. Tony's phone, cold and clammy in his hand, vibrated with the ringtone of the animal shelter. Relief washed over him as he listened to the voice on the other end, promising to dispatch a rescue team immediately. Less than an hour later, 2 volunteers from the shelter arrived, their faces filled with a familiar mix of compassion and weariness. The dog, a large brindle mix, cowered behind the crumbling wall of the house, his eyes wide with fear. He whimpered softly, a sound choked with despair. The volunteers, seasoned veterans of rescue missions, approached cautiously, their voices soothing, their hands outstretched, offering treats and gentle words. The dog, wary at first, slowly crept out from his hiding place, his tail tentatively wagging. He was a mess, matted fur, ribs protruding through his skin, his chain digging deep into his neck. The volunteers carefully removed the chain, revealing a raw, inflamed wound. The dog, now named Biker, was whisked away to the shelter. The vet, after a thorough examination, confirmed that Biker had been neglected for weeks, left without food or water, his body ravaged by hunger and the biting cold. His spirit, however, remained unbroken. Under the loving care of the shelter staff, Biker slowly began to heal. His coat, once matted and dull, regained its luster, his ribs no longer visible beneath a layer of healthy muscle. He was a different dog now, his fear replaced by a newfound confidence. He played with the other dogs, romped through the fields, and lapped up the attention of the volunteers. One day, Tony, still haunted by Biker's plight, visited the shelter. He was welcomed with open arms and a wagging tail. He watched Biker, now a picture of health, playing with the other dogs, his eyes sparkling with joy.